going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. It's Saturday, which means we got brand new Ultimate Legends in the game. In today's video, we're going to break down all of the brand new content and why you should start hanging on to your Ultimate Legend tokens. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Now, before we go over the ULs, I want to catch you up on a couple different things. We got some leaks from Mutt Leaks that we need to go over, starting with AKA Icons, which drops every single Monday. Now, the way that you're going to earn free content from this program is playing through the solo seasons, aka Icono Clash, and every time you win a game in that event or in that offline game mode, you're going to get XP that goes towards the field pass, and basically every level you're going to get a lower overall AKA card or a token. You want to take the token every single time. The reason that I bring this up is because you need 30 tokens to redeem one free AKA Icon champion of your choice, and at this current moment you can earn 56 tokens from the field pass. Now on Monday, when we get a brand new content drop, that's going to increase that number probably to 61, which now means you're going to be able to earn a second free AKA champion of your choice. And last night, Mutt Leaks did put out the leaks on who we're going to be getting this Monday, and we start with brand new Eagles legend, the Quadfather. If you played Madden 23 Ultimate Team, you probably remember this card. You probably hated this card. AJ Dillon, the Quadfather, he's going to get a 98 overall champion. So this card potentially could be yours for free, or if you just want to pick it up on Monday, this is one of the cards that's coming out. Now, because this is like a rehash of a card that he got in a prior AKA drop in a prior season, that also means that he's going to be getting the vintage LTD. So this is going to be a 99 overall card. Obviously, being that it's going to be an LTD, it's going to be much more expensive. AKA X Factors don't start on like they used to with this card back in the day, but we have been seeing these, X Factors treated as an ability on all of the AKA Icons cards. So we'll see what they give him. Do they actually bring back the Quadfather X Factor but treat it as an ability, or they just give him like Wrecking Ball or Freight Train or something like that? We'll have to see, but he could end up being one of the most annoying running backs in the game if they make him anything similar to the Mutt 23 version of him. And then the other card is going to be Dr. Gibby, Jack Gibbons. I feel like this is the second high-end card that he's gotten this year, and I literally have no idea who he is. Do I not know ball because of this? Do you guys know who he is? Titans fans probably do. Check in with me in the comment section. Is this guy actually a good player, or does he know somebody on the Mutt dev team to continue to get these high-end cards? He's going to be your second one that will be dropping on Monday. We'll have to wait and see, what his speed looks like, and obviously the abilities as well. And I did cover this in a video yesterday, but I just want to show you guys one more time in case you missed that video. The ranked cards for the month of April have leaked already. We are 2 days away from the end of the March rank session, so that means whatever rank you finish on is going to be the reward card you get, whether it's Ricky Pearsall, Kyle Van Noy, or if you do finish in the top 100, you're going to get that 99 overall Minka Fitzpatrick. But we have Colby Parkinson and Zion McCullough, two cards to me that have potential to be really good, but it's going to be all about the abilities, and these cards should have really good speed, like 99 speed, 98 speed. They're going to not be available until the end of April, so on May 1st is when you would actually be able to use these cards. But Parkinson is 6'7" at the tight end position. Zion McCullough got a really good card during the Zero Chill program. He's a 6'2" cornerback. And the way that they're treating abilities on some of the most recent release cards, including today's Ultimate Legends, we need to see a ton of 0 AP abilities and a few abilities treated, or a few X Factors treated as abilities on these cards for them to be worth grinding for. So let's talk about today's Ultimate Legends. We're starting with the solo challenges. We are a couple weeks away now from being able to redeem your second free Ultimate Legend if you've already redeemed the first one. And if you haven't redeemed the first one, we got some pretty good cards that came out today, but I think Ultimate Legends going forward, because of what we're seeing with today's drops, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a moment here, are going to continue to be really powerful and good cards, mostly because of abilities. So every single week we do get new solo challenges that you're going to play through. Playing through the solos, you're going to beat the first two to unlock the final challenge for every given week. And in that final challenge every week, you're given the choice between a lower overall Ultimate Legend card or an Ultimate Legend token. You want to take the token every single time. And I did go ahead and count it up. It looks like without spending any money, you're going to be somewhere around 39 Ultimate Legend tokens if you play through all of the solos, do all of the final challenges, and get the couple tokens that you get within the Ultimate Legend Field Pass. Very small Field Pass, but there's a couple of those tokens rewarded in there. So if you combine the final challenge tokens that you earn plus the milestone stars that you can earn from the available solos here, there's definitely enough to redeem one free Ultimate Legend. But like I said, I think we're probably 2 to 3 weeks away from being able to claim a second free Ultimate Legend. So last Saturday was our first drop of 98 overall Ultimate Legends at the champion level, the non-LTD level, and as you could see with Lance Briggs and Ben Coates, both had baked on abilities for 0 AP. Well, the cards that came out today got the same treatment, but we're also seeing on some of these cards, just like we talked about earlier with the AKA cards, some of these cards are getting X Factors treated as abilities in their discounted ability buckets, which makes them even better. So the 2 cards that came out today, Joe Montana and Marcus Stroud, these are going to be your champion level cards. If you want to redeem your tokens, if you have the 25 tokens to spend, right under item sets here for Ultimate Legends as your program filter, you can trade those 25 tokens in for a 96, 97, or 98 overall Ultimate Legend. Also very important, because this has happened a few times now with this program and other programs. Don't put these tokens into the set until you're ready to redeem them, because I think what happened last week is when we jumped from 97 champions to 98 overall champions, some of you had tokens into the set, and because they updated the set to change it from 96 to 97s, from 96 to 97s to 96 through 98s, I think it takes people's tokens when they do that. Again, we saw that happen before, so don't put your tokens into the sets until you're ready to redeem them. If anything, lock them in your binder. I don't think you can even quick sell them right now, so if you're worried about doing that accidentally, I don't think that can be a possibility. But with today's 2 set Ultimate Legends here, we have Marcus Stroud, Joe Montana. Set requirements are going to be the same as last week. You need the 95 overall player-specific card. In this case, Marcus Stroud gets a tight end at a 95 OVR, and then 4 additional 95s from the Ultimate Legend program. 5 cards go into the set. In return, you're going to get the champion of your choice. We also have a 99 overall LTD, and let's go through the abilities on all 3 of the cards. That's where we'll start. So we have Antoine Winfield Sr., 99 overall cornerback. Minnesota Vikings chem by default, but I think he's played for a handful of teams. Actually, only 2 there. I knew Bills. I thought for whatever reason, maybe he played for one other team. But anyway, Bills and Vikings teams. Pretty good attributes. I mean, it is a 99 overall card, so he should have those. 98 speed, 95 man, 98 zone, 91 press. He is only 5'9", but I think he makes an amazing slot defender. He does have the slot archetype as well there. So with the 2 discount buckets, if you go to the end here, he's got Lumberjack baked on. Not an amazing ability, but it's there. If you look at the last buckets, though, he gets universal coverage for 3 AP. Now, pretty high price to pay, but this ability gives you like a million abilities all rolled in one. We saw it with Super Bowl Deion Sanders, still has him as one of the best cornerbacks in the game because of this. Universal coverage essentially is all of the man coverage knockouts, all of the zone coverage knockouts. It has pick artist baked in. I believe it's inside and outside shade. I think even one step ahead is like factored into this ability. So it's the Zeus ability for coverage when it comes to defensive backs here, and you can get it for 3 AP. Now, if you don't want to spend that much AP, like I said, he's a really good slot defender because he's going to get mid-zone KO and mid-route KO for 0 AP. So if you just play one type of coverage, if you just play zone, you can obviously just go mid-zone KO and then explore the other options. But if you play a hybrid coverage, to get both of those knockouts for a total of 0 AP is huge. And then don't forget, if you go back into these other buckets here, like the tier 2, 1, 2, and 3, or 2, 3, and 4, they get additional discounts. So, you know, you could pay for mid-zone for 1 AP there, but you get it 0 in the discounted. But you got things like pick artist for 0 AP. If we go to the next one, he gets secure tackler for 0 AP. So you're potentially looking at secure tackler, pick artist, mid-zone KO, mid-route KO, all for a total of 4, or all 4 abilities for a total of 0 AP. Now, unfortunately, this card is very good, but it's also an LTD, so it's going to be quite pricey. But even the champion level cards have these same types of discounts. If you don't mind a slower quarterback, Joe Montana is going to be a good pickup here. Only 84 speed, but you got 96 throw power, 98 short throw, 97 mid, 95 deep. But at this point, again, it's all coming down to the abilities. He's got gift wrap baked on for 0 AP. That's a really good one. And then as far as the discounts go, you got Gunslinger for 0, Pass Lead Elite for 4. A little bit pricey, but a lot of people love that ability. It's basically what Set Feet Lead is, but you can do it on the run as well. You got Inside Deadeye for 0 AP, and then Master Tactician for 2. Now, the good thing about this Master Tactician being in here is you actually don't have to use it, but if you want to get the benefits from it for the 2 AP, you can go back to the tier 3 and 4 buckets, or 2 and 3, and you can go down here and get Backyard QB for 2, and then you can get Conductor for 0, and Backyard QB plus Conductor is basically exactly what Master Tactician is. So if you don't want to utilize the discounted buckets for Master Tactician, you can still kind of build it with these 2 buckets here, and then you can still take advantage of like a Pass Lead Elite and Inside Deadeye, or Pass Lead Elite and Gunslinger. That's up to you. You're going to be spending 6 AP of the 9 that you have on offense on one player, but the quarterback is the most important position on your team, so that's certainly understandable. So even though he's a little bit slow, the abilities make this Joe Montana card a really good one, and he gets 49ers and Chiefs theme team, 2 of the best theme teams in the game. Marcus Stroud, to me, is probably my favorite card that came out today. Defensive tackle, very unsexy position, but necessary. 87 speed, 96 acceleration, 95 strength, 97 break tackle, 97 block shed, 98 power move, 84 finesse move. He's a big guy that's going to take up that space in the middle of your D-line, and he's going to get Stonewall baked on for 0 AP, but he also gets Colossus, another X-Factor turned ability. Colossus for 3 AP. That means it's turned on the entire game. This one certainly causes a lot of headaches when it comes to pass rush there if you're on the opposing side of it. So if you're trying to get some pass rush, 3 AP, it's a bit pricey to pay there, but you do have 12 available on defense now. This might be the move for you. And even if you don't want to spend the 3 AP there, I mean, he gets the stack of double or nothing and inside stuff together for 0 AP. That's really good. The only other card at this position that gets something like that is the Team of the Year Chris Jones, which is one of my favorite defensive tackles in the game right now because of the ability stacks that he gets. But I mean, you could go inside stuff and Colossus for 3 AP, and then you still can go back here and have some additional discounted buckets and abilities to work with. Now in this one right here, the tier 2 bucket, you got Secure Tackler for 0 AP. That's definitely going to be a high recommendation. Or another route that you can go if you're not going to spend the 3 AP on Colossus is go like Run Stopper for 0 AP. Go over here and get Tackle Supreme. That's going to be Enforcer Supreme. That's going to be Enforcer plus Tackle Supreme together, and you're getting that for 1 AP. That's going to help you with the good tackling animations against the Quad Father potentially on Monday, and all of these really good running backs that are out there right now. So again, you could go Run Stopper, Enforcer Supreme, Double or Nothing, and Inside Stuff, and you're looking at 1 AP, again, if you're not using Colossus. But overall, I really like all of these cards, and if they continue to see or give us cards with X Factors treated as an abilities on the champion level cards like we got with Marcus Stroud here, those tokens that you've been playing and using and saving up could become extremely valuable to redeem some really good cards for free. And if you have tokens and you happen to need a defensive tackle right now, this is a great usage of those tokens in my opinion. I could just have a bad memory, but it seems like the Legend offers every Saturday are pretty much the same, where we're seeing a 1 of 2 step offer. In the first step, you got to basically spend $10 to get to the second step, so we're not really seeing those opportunities where you can get a 50 or 52% chance at a full champion without spending money on the first step offer. So to me, definitely not worth it on this one. I like the cards that came out today, but I'm not going to recommend spending more than the $25 that you would normally see in an opportunity pack on what's available for here. Now, if you are low on coins, these bundles usually are pretty good for making coins. We have the Enhanced Platinum Bundle. So for the $25, you got 3 80 plus Platinum cards, 3 82 plus Platinum cards, and then 2 additional 84 Platinum cards. And if you take a look at the odds on the 84 plus pack, I was expecting it to be bigger. That's what she said, but you have a 12% chance at an 86 plus there. So again, for the $25, you're going to convert that money into coin. I don't know how lucky you're going to get on these, but that's going to be your best platinum or your best bundle option today there. Don't feel like you have to spend money, but those are really the only options. You obviously have a $100 bundle that's going to guarantee you a 98 overall, but that's just way too much to pay this late into the year. So that's really it, I think, for the content. Nothing else new in the game. As we do always on Saturdays, we will visit the auction house and take a look at all of the cards that are worth picking up right now because of all of the new cards that dropped on Thursday and Ring of Honor cards kind of being better than we expected them to be after that first week of the 0 AP abilities disappearing, which they actually didn't. You're starting to see Team of the Year cards and Combine cards get a lot cheaper, and those are still some of the best cards in the game, given that you only have 9 AP on offense and 12 on defense now. Those cards get a lot of good discounted abilities as well. So we'll visit the auction house. We'll be back later this afternoon with a video going over the best pickups to make, so stay tuned for that one. And thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.